You're a little bit more quiet than you were playing Warzone earlier, dude. Dude, you crack me up, bro, with all the things you're saying and whatnot, dude. I was absolutely dying, dude.
I was just bored and I didn't know what to do, so I brought up the fun.
Hey, but we won 3 Warzone games, dude. Back, two of them were back to back,
I
right?
did badly.
No, dude, but you play as a team, bro. It's not all about the stats, man, dude. You know, like that one game,
Yeah.
dude. All of you had 1 kill and I had 8. Like, but we still won, and I wasn't even the last person to win, right? It was actually A-Rod. A-Rod got the last kill. What's up, Raiden, dude? Raiden's in here, dude. Dude, Raiden, you're always changing your profile picture. I'ma stay here, dude. I'm glad to have you, dude. What is he changed his dude? Raiden, what's your picture now, dude? Is this like Jaden is my girlfriend's name? Every time she messes up, take a letter away. If all letters are gone, you're done. Hang. What? Dude, what is your profile, Raiden, dude? What?
Daddy.
What is your mother? Gold.
Damn, dude. No, we gotta keep
Not
them
the
keep the moms out
mother.
of it. Keep the moms out of it.
Not the mother.
Wait, it's the thing I purchased for this season or last season.
Call me daddy, bro.
Not the mother.
Yeah,
Yo, I don't want to talk to you.
you gotta keep family out, dude. Keep family out of it.
What did I do?
No one touches family. Wait, did someone buy something? Did Vibes buy something?
No, I can't.
Oh, nice.
Because you waited.
Well, dude, I told you guys I was gonna do it on Monday, bro. I
told
y'all wait till Monday. Some of y'all said you weren't gonna wait.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I said I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear.
Hello, you two.
What's up, guys? Have you guys started school yet? I know Raiden started school yet because he's in like naval sciences or something, bro.
No, I left it.
Yeah, one of my friends from school left the Air Force.
No one cares about you. Nobody cares. Nobody asks. Nobody asks.
I wasn't talking to you, man.
What are you talking to me now? Shut the fuck up.
One sec, I gotta get Soar. Soar just bought a gift card. We'll start office hours in like 2 minutes or something.
No.
What did I do?
No.
What did I do?
No.
I didn't do anything.
I don't care. Stop.
Y'all be nice. Y'all be nice to each other, bro.
Gold.
What's up? Someone sounds like they're in a wind tunnel, dog.
Well, it sounds like you're in the room. What?
What, dude? What? I can't. Dude, what? You can't buy $10 gift cards? What the fuck?
No.
Okay. That's weird. Dude, look how many. I've purchased this gift card 9 times, dude. What the fuck? They tell me it's not available now. Yo, what's up, Philip, dude?
Well,
There we go, dude. Philip, dude, the master of perseverance, Philip, dude. The master of perseverance, dude. What did your mom say after I emailed her back?
oh, she read it. She said it seemed interesting, but she's still a bit how do you say it?
Skeptical.
Skeptical about it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Dude, what?
You have to sneak it in the house.
Dude, someone's mom was like, why would I let that man buy anything for you when I can just buy it for you? I was like, oh, okay, well, sure. But then they eventually came around and they said, I just wanted to make sure my son wasn't getting a prize for doing nothing. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, he did something. Don't worry. Because she was like, I believe that you got to work for stuff. You can't just get stuff for free. And I was like, yes, correct. I mean, that is what we do here with actual education. You definitely have to work for your prizes. What'd you buy with your $50 Valorant gift card, dude?
Oh, so there's a new bundle coming out tomorrow.
Nice.
And it has a butterfly knife in it, so I'm gonna buy the butterfly knife.
Oh, that sounds sick, dude.
So it's like the first one in Valorant, so it's gonna be like sick.
Wow.
Oh, I seen that one. That one looks so cool.
There's a new one coming out tomorrow, and it looks amazing. And then I still have like enough credits to buy another skin or two.
Nice, dude.
Because
Dragon one.
I got it yesterday, and what happened yesterday with Riot Games is that they're changing their current prices in different locations.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so what they did yesterday was, you know how you get like bonus card credits when you buy like a $10 pack, they give you like an extra.
Yeah, they
100?
get you like an extra point or something. I think
So when he gave me the $50 one,
Uh-huh.
it gives me 500 extra credits. And now they're doing an event for like 3 days. It gives you 2 times, so I got an extra 1,000 credits.
Oh, damn. Nice, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
So
congrats.
that like boosted. So I have like $70 worth.
Wow,
of
dude.
credits.
That's dope, dude. Damn, dude. See, actual education with the reward boosts, bro, dude. All you got to
Exactly.
do is get your parents to say yes. That's all you got to do.
Hey, Dr. Gold, I got my first math test Thursday.
Nice. Good. 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 Yes.
So you know what that
Wait,
means?
That means you're about to get
What?
3 bond coins when you get an A on it, dude.
We're gonna need to do some review right now.
Ooh, okay. I'm down. There you go.
Rationalizing the denominator.
Okay. No, I like that, dude. I like that. Perfect, dude. There you go. See? Okay, awesome. Cool. We'll start things off now because it's been 5 minutes. All right, welcome everyone to Office Hours.
And after
The
that,
show where-
can we do simplest radical
There we
form?
yes. I'll answer your question next. Thank you, baby Uzumaki, for having the second question. But awesome. This is where we help you out with math, science questions, all sorts of fun stuff, and you guys earn rewards to get cool video game points and all sorts of rewards. And then afterwards, we play whatever fucking video game you want us to play. So if you guys want me to play Valorant after this or whatever, I'll play it. Okay, cool. First things. So Philip needs help with rationalizing the denominator. Cool. Philip, you want to post an example question in the Office Hours chat?
Yeah, let me go.
Just grab a screenshot of it. And so Zaruto, if you want to get ready to, just if you can find a homework question, a quiz, a practice test, whatever the fuck that's related to the thing you're trying to learn, and you
2 things.
Yeah.
I need 2 things. You need to explain to me the difference between natural, whole, integers, rational, and irrational numbers.
Okay, sure.
'Cause I'm lost on
Dude,
that.
I honestly
It
don't even
seems so
fucking know.
simple.
Dude, they're so dumb, dude. I hate when when like math becomes like, oh, let's just learn some definitions, dude. All right, what is it? Whole, rational, irrational, and
Integers and natural.
and what the fuck
It's
are
5.
natural numbers? What? God
Wait.
damn it.
Oh, I think it's like.
Oh man, dude.
Actually, never mind.
I'm just always like, it's a real ass number or it's not.
How can something not be a real number?
All right, here we go. There's actually a really cool picture of this. Okay, perfect, dude. All right, here we go. This is what I want to see. Dude, a fucking Venn diagram, dude. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Let's get that Venn diagram up on this bitch. Yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, do we see this?
Oh yeah, what are those?
Okay, so cool. So first of all, real numbers, okay? Real numbers are numbers that are real. What would be the opposite of a real number?
Imaginary number.
There you go. I was about to say fake number. Yeah. You know that?
I don't know why I said that.
No. Because I was about to be like an unreal number or something. Yeah, no, you're totally right. So outside of this whole thing, or what we call imaginary numbers, imaginary numbers always have an I attached to it. Or another thing they'll have with it is they'll have like the square root of a negative number. Square root of anything negative ends up being an imaginary number because it'll have an I with it. Okay. So,
Like yeah.
Yeah, so that's like the separation of things. Okay, but
So whole numbers is 0. It includes 0, and natural numbers is anything positive above 0.
Exactly. So here we go. So whole numbers include 0, but 0 is technically not a natural number. I don't actually fucking know why that is, but apparently it's not. These two I tend to think are the same thing, and honestly, integers I think are the same thing. That's interesting that natural does not include negative numbers. But maybe a diagram like this will help, because I would think that like -3 is an integer, but I guess because of the negative, that makes it no longer an integer.
So then now, what are rational and irrational?
Good. Okay. So rational numbers are any numbers that can be explained as a fraction. Okay. So for instance, a half, right? That's a fraction. That's the same thing as 0.5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's interesting here, though, right? Because 2/3. What is 2/3 as a decimal?
0.333.
No,
Repeating.
it's 0.66666. Repeating.
Oh,
yeah.
2/3.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, so it's like oh, I should start streaming. I'm fucking dumb. 1 second, sorry.
No, I'm watching it on Twitch.
Okay, all good. I'll stream it for the people they want as well. Yes. So yeah, 0.6666 is a technically this is like not a very nice rational like decimal thing, but whatnot. But because it has the repeating sign on it, and I can write it as a fraction of two integers, technically it's a rational number. Okay.
Okay.
And then outside all of this, we have what are called irrational numbers. Irrational numbers cannot be written as fractions. Okay. Actually, a cool way to remember this is, do you see how rational has the word ratio in it?
Yeah.
So, and these are what we call ratios, right? 7/3 is like 7-3,
Okay.
or like 2-1.
Isn't a rational number like something that does not repeat?
Yes, good.
Pattern.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I said. Yeah, very good. Yeah. There's no pattern. Yeah, that's a smart thing here. Yeah.
Like pi is never ending,
And there's no perfect square of it.
Right. Yeah. See how these? So the reason why these are irrational, and so there's actually some cool ones here. One second, let me find Actually, shit. Where's my calculator? Give me 2 seconds. Let me grab my calculator. I actually brought my calculator to Chicago this weekend. So 1 sec.
You went to Chicago?
There we go. Okay. But yeah, so there are some weird fractions. Like, let's see. What's another? Because Zeruto, you brought a good thing. It doesn't repeat, right? Let me see if there's some weird ones that don't really repeat.
Oh, I got a TI-84 for my school. I need to put batteries in this thing.
See, mine's rechargeable, dude. Did you get the Target deal I showed you?
No, because they told us that we're gonna get it for free.
Oh, what?
It's a rental. So
Oh, that's sick.
thankfully, it's a rental. So I need to go put batteries in mine. I'll be back.
Okay, cool. 9 divided by 11. Okay, this is a cool one. So for instance, Zeruto, you brought up a good point about the repeating thing, right? Because 9 over 11 is technically 0.81818181, and if you have a calculator, it'll eventually just put a 2 here because it rounds up what that last one is. But the important thing here is that technically this is 0.81 repeating, so it just keeps repeating these two numbers over and over and over again.
So the 2 means that it's in its simplest radical form.
Well, no. So what the 2 is them. They're eventually just rounding because technically, right? This would need to be another 1/8, right? But instead of putting a 1 here, they're rounding because of the 8 to make this a 2. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I may have said that a little too fast. Usually this is 1/8.
Wait, can you really re-say that but slow it down a little bit?
Yeah. Let me slow down. Sorry, I drank coffee this morning.
I was trying to write it down.
No, you're good. So 8-1, 8-1, 8-1. See how this repeats? We have repeating 8-1s, 8-1s, 8-1s. A lot of times when we see that something's repeating, instead of writing this a bunch of fucking times, what you do is you just put a line over that 8 and that 1, and that tells you that this just keeps repeating. But what I was telling you guys is that if you plug in 9 over 11 into a calculator, it may do this on you. It may do 8-1, 8-1, 8-2. And you may be like, oh, wait a minute, that's not repeating. But in reality, it is. Just what happened was instead of writing another 1 here, they rounded it to a 2 because technically there's an 8 after this, right?
So it'll still be repeating?
It's still repeating, yeah. Just because your calculator shows it as like not repeating at the very, very end, that's just because it's rounding it. The main important thing is that this got written as a fraction. If you can write any number as a fraction of 2 whole numbers, then it's going to be rational.
I put 2 examples.
Okay, cool. Let's see what you got. Pull them in.
Office hours.
Oh, okay. So now they're being fuckers with us. Okay, cool. So now we're this is called simplifying a rational expression or something, right?
Yeah, it's rationalizing the denominator.
Rationalizing the denominator, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's go through some things here real quick. Is this 6? What type of number is this 6?
It's a whole and natural.
Good.
And real.
It's whole, natural, and real. Good. So is the 2. What about the square root of 3?
That's a irrational number.
Good, nice. Yeah, that's an irrational number, right? Because square root of 3 can't be written as anything nice that's repeating or whatnot. I think the square root of 3 is technically, let me see. Square root of 3 is something super ugly. It's like 1.73205. See, there's no fucking pattern here. So, like, that's why the square root of 3 is irrational. Okay? All right. There's a way, however, to make this rational. All right? And you do this a lot in math whenever you see radicals on the denominator. Radicals on the denominator are usually bad. We don't want those. And I'll show you why. So the trick to getting rid of a radical on the bottom is to do what we say multiply by the conjugate. Does anyone know what the conjugate is?
No.
Same thing.
No? Okay, close.
Or the opposite of it.
Okay, so conjugate. Have you ever heard of like conjugate visits or something? Or conjugal visits, I guess is what those are called.
No, we said this in class. I wasn't really paying attention.
So conjugal visits are like when you're in prison, dude, but you still want to fuck your wife, so she's allowed to come visit you.
That sounds fun.
I never knew that was a thing.
Okay,
I didn't either.
yeah, no, it's called conjugal visit. It's a nice word for like you still get to see people that you love. We're kind of nice to prisoners, I guess, but that's good. But anyways, so conjugate is like your other half is what we say. Conjugate is like the other piece of the puzzle per se. So if I have a number that's a plus b, the conjugate of this is a minus b. Okay? Do you see how these look kind of the same, but they're like kind of like slightly flipped, right? You got a plus b and the other one's a minus b.
Yeah.
That's an example of a conjugate. Okay, so what you always want to do when you have something like this is you want to multiply by the conjugate, okay? The conjugate of the denominator. Or the conjugate of whatever you're trying to get rid of. You know, in this case, we're trying to get rid of this thing, so we're going to multiply by the conjugate of this. So here, let me put this up here. So we have 6 over 2 minus the square root of 3. So what's the conjugate of 2 minus square root of 3?
Just 2 minus square root of 3, right?
No. So 2 minus square root of 3, the conjugate's the opposite one, which is...
Oh, so 2 plus square root of 3?
Good. Yes, very good. So you're going to multiply, and here's the trick. You're going to multiply by the top and the bottom by the same number. Same number. The reason why you're allowed to do this is because if you multiply something by the same number on the top and the bottom, you're technically not changing what this number actually is. So...
Okay, so now we go to the bottom. We do the 2 times 2, which is 4.
Okay, no. So this is another trick here. Okay. So, okay, one quick thing, just make sure everyone understands this. Does everyone understand that this is the same thing as writing 1? If you have something divided by itself, what does that equal to?
1.
1, good, right? You know, if you had like 6 over 6 is just equal to 1, right? Okay. And another important thing, anytime you have a number, let's say I had like, I don't know, 3/7 or whatnot, if I multiply it by 1, do I change what the value of this number is?
No.
No, good. That's why we're allowed to do this in math. You're always allowed to multiply anything by something as long as that something's the same on the top and the bottom. Because then it's just multiplying by 1. Michael, am I a god? Oh, stop. I'm not a god. I'm a math teacher. Okay. So, yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply these two fractions. And if you guys remember how to multiply fractions, right? We multiply the top times the top. We multiply the bottom by the bottom, right? Okay. So we have 6 times 2 plus the square root of 3 divided by, I'm going to put parentheses around things so that it looks nicer. 2 plus the square root of 3. Okay? Because I think, Philip, what you said, you wanted to do 2 times 2, right?
Yeah, at the very bottom.
Yeah, right. So this is technically, this is multiplying what we say are 2 binomials. You're multiplying like 2 things of parentheses, so you have to do something tricky. You can't just do this times this and then this times this and then be done. There's something weird with this. There's a method you guys learn. It begins with an F. Does anyone know it? It
No.
rhymes with spoil.
Foil.
Foil. There we go. Yeah,
Okay,
foil.
now I remember.
Now you remember, yeah? I think I went over
You have
this.
to multiply each number. You have to do 2 times 2, then 2 times the square root of 3.
Oh yeah, we did this last year.
Yes,
you
we
did
did
the
this.
negative
Yes,
square root
yeah,
of
we
3
did this
times
last
2.
year. I also did this for you guys. This is like one of my first fucking TikTok videos I did, was how to multiply binomials. For those that don't know, you can go check out my TikTok. I just hit 1,000 followers actually yesterday. I don't know how.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Sick.
thanks, man, dude.
Wait, this is TikTok?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Look
Yeah,
at
you're
this shit.
getting a lot of recognition on there.
Right? Look at this shit, dude. Like, what the fuck, TikTok? Like, this one got
Yeah,
37,000
8,000 likes.
Yeah, look at that, dude. And I'm just like posting shit. Like, but this is the first video I ever did, guys. This was
Yeah,
I literally
next
go
time
through
you
how
should
to
probably
multiply.
get
Like,
verified.
And look, 57.
this one's pretty
likes
low,
and
right?
20.
57 likes. But then you look at this one I did on chemical equations, dude. 5K. Like, what the shit?
Yeah, and the kids are like, this would have been useful like a month ago. for
Oh,
my
they
kids.
always say that, dude. They're always like, "Thanks, dog. Where were you last year?" I'm like, "Well, I'm here now, dude. What the fuck you want, bitch?" I'll help you out with more stuff. Okay, but anyways, so yeah, you technically would need to foil these two things, which is technically foil is like first, outer, inner, last, but I fucking hate that thing. So like I do what's called like a Punnett square system. Okay? 2, negative square root of 3, 2, positive square root of 3. Okay?
Mhm.
And then do you guys know how to do this to figure out what it is? What do I do?
So you just do 2 times 2 is 4.
Good.
And then 2 times negative square root 3
Good, which is
would be 2. Well, it'd be negative 2 and then square root 3, and then it would be for 3 square root. Wait, 2 and square root 3 is gonna be 2 square root 3, and it's
Good.
gonna be negative square root 9
good. Negative square root of 9. Right. Yeah, exactly.
because you multiply it. Yeah, you multiply.
No, you're right. You're right. So whenever you do square root of 3 times square root of 3, that's technically the square root of 3 times 3. This is another thing that we'll review at some point because everyone always forgets these fucking rules. But yeah, another cool
And
thing
then-
to have here is that the square root of 3 times the square root of 3. How could I write that as an exponent?
3 to the second.
3. Yes, good. So this is technically the square root of 3 squared. Do you guys remember exponents? If I have like 3 times 3 times 3, that's 3 to the third.
Which is 3 to the third.
Good. So if I have the square root of 3 times the square root of 3, that's technically the square root of 3 to the second. And whenever you have a square and a square root, they kill each other off. And so what you end up getting is just 3. Have you guys seen that before?
Yeah.
Right. Anytime you have the square root of something, if you square that thing, it gets rid of the square root. It's like the... But you can also see that with here, right? What's the square root of 9?
Square root of 9 is 3.
3. Good. Exactly. Good. So that's why this is literally just going to be equal to negative 3. Sorry, there was a negative here, so this one's negative 2. Okay. So then what we do, right, is we add all these things up, right?
Negative 2 and 3 and negative 2 and square root of 3 just cancel each other out.
Good. These cancel each other out, right? And you're just left with
And
this.
then you're going to have 4 and negative 3.
4 minus... Yeah, you're just going to have 4 minus 3, which is what?
1.
Yeah, you just get 4 minus 3, which equals 1.
That's going to be your denominator.
Yeah. Now there's a trick that we could have done. So yeah, let's do this real quick. So this is right, 6 times 2 plus the square root of 3 all over 1, right? And then this is basically done, right? Because now all you got to do is because anything divided by 1, right, is just 1, or it's just what the number is, right? Like 5 over 1 is just the same as 5.
So this is going to be 12 root 3.
No, so it's going to be 12. So you do 6 times 2 plus 6 times square root of 3. So this is 12 plus 6 root 3.
Oh.
You see that? You got to distribute this at the end, right? And this is, guys, this is why I always, whenever I multiply things here, I'm multiplying this times this. Do you guys see how I put these parentheses here first? That'll make sure you don't forget to do this and this. Okay?
So 6 plus.
So it's
Okay.
it's
6 plus. No, that's 12 plus
12
6.
plus 6. Yeah, because the 6 multiplies by the 2 to give you 12. And then the 6 multiplies by the square root of 3 to get you plus 6 square root of 3.
And we can check our answer by photomath.
Yeah, maybe it works. Does that work?
Let's see, photomath.
Photomath? What's photomath?
You don't know photomath?
I don't know what photomath is. Dude, I'm old, dude.
Get that thing on your phone right now.
You need photo math.
I use
Alright,
Wolfram
you're
Alpha.
right.
I use Wolfram Alpha. Am I right?
So yeah, it is 12 plus 6.
Nice.
Now let's do the other one.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll have you do the other one. You're gonna do it for me, and I'll guide you
All
through
right.
it. But one quick thing I want to show you guys. We didn't have to do all this shit. Okay. Whenever
you can do it in your head quickly.
and I'll show you why you can do it in your head quickly. Okay. So, remember how we had to do this foil here on the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what we call a difference of squares. Have you guys ever heard of a difference of squares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And geometry and algebra.
Good. Anytime you have a minus b times a plus b, this is the same thing as a squared minus b squared. Okay? Like, and also if you had a plus b times a minus b, it's the same thing. It's just equal to a squared minus b squared. So see how I have 2 minus square root of 3 times 2 plus square root of 3? This looks like a situation where this is a, right? And this is b. Mr. Mechanical, I'm here, but I have shitty Wi-Fi and the stream isn't loading. Oh, check the Discord, baby. Maybe it'll stream on the Discord for you better, Mechanical.
It's like pouring really hard right now, so if I do lose internet or power,
All good. All good. I'll know where you went. Don't worry about it. Yeah, climate change is real. For those people who are saying climate change isn't real, like what? Did you see Tennessee got like fucking like wiped by like all these massive like floods and stuff? Like holy shit.
Dude, it was 93 today. It was so bad. I went outside. So school ended. I hopped outside for 2 seconds. And I felt it. It was bad.
You were just like, dude, I'm in a sauna. I can't be here, bro.
No, it was really bad, dude. And whenever this happens, severe thunderstorms happen, and that's what's happening right now.
Oh damn.
So I might go out power for a bit.
It's gonna be like 80 to 90 for us this entire week.
Really?
Yeah, like we're close to the beach too, so I don't know why it's this hot.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 85 this weekend. I'm just like, what? What? It's like September almost. Like what? Global warming. Okay, so this is I just want to make sure you guys at least see this. You don't have to memorize it, but you should remember it. So see how this is a minus b, right? Where a is 2 and b is square root of 3, and then this is a plus b where a is 2 and b is square root of 3. And if I have a minus b times a plus b, I always get a squared minus b squared. And since a was 2, we're going to get 2 squared. And since b here was square root of 3, we're going to get square root of 3 squared, which is just 4 minus 3. Because remember, anytime you square root goes away. And so this is just equal to 1. Does that make sense?
I was able to do the next question, get it right.
All right. You got it completely right? You didn't need any help?
No, 6 plus 3 root 2 over 2.
Let's check it real quick.
Kind of easy now. Kind of learned how to do it.
Nice, dude. Yeah, this one right here. Let's just check it real quick.
Before we go to Raiden's question.
Yeah, what's up?
You might. I don't think Raiden's here anymore.
Or not Raiden. It's Zerudo. Zerudo has a question.
Oh, Zerudo. Okay, but anyway, you know what I'm doing in science?
What are you doing?
pH.
Ooh, cool.
Water, everything like that.
Yeah.
So last class we tested how to find pH using different chemicals.
Okay.
We used bromophenol blue.
Thiamine
blue, alizarin yellow, Congo red,
Uh-huh.
Sarasol red, and one other one I'm not going to try to pronounce. It's PHE. It's phenolphthalein.
Oh, phenolphthalein.
Yeah, phenolphthalein. That one.
Yeah, that's a cool one you use for what's called titrations.
So, yeah, what we did, we tested our tap water.
Mm-hmm.
And we before that we did like a lab where we did different pH 1 through 13.
Mm-hmm.
Put a drop of each, and it turned into a color. We put that into a chart.
Nice.
So then we can use it for this test, which we did our tap water from Rolling Meadows.
Oh, so you got to see like how acidic your water is at like home, or
we did bromophenol blue first, and then we got a scale of 8 to 13 for our pH.
Okay.
And then we did alizarin yellow, and we got a color of yellow. That means our scale was from 4 to 9. So that left 8 and 9 available. So then we did Sarasol red because 8 and 9 were different colors when we tested them. And then when we did it, it turned out to be like the violet color, so it was 8. We had a pH of 8.
Oh, nice.
Which is alkaline.
Yes. 8 is what we call like basic is what we say. But yeah, alkaline's another word for it.
Basic, yeah.
Yeah, basic bitches and whatnot. But yeah, so for those that are wondering, this is an example. What you used are called indicators. So here are some example of different ones, right?
Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah, so you see how you have your bromomethyl blue here, right? And then you got
it's yellow. Oh yeah, so that's what we did.
Violet, yeah. So these are called indicators, and this is actually a cool thing you'll learn when you get to AP chemistry because what's happening here is these are kind of like what we call like buffer solutions, where depending on how much hydronium and how much hydroxide gets absorbed, depending on what the pH is, the indicator will turn a different color, which is pretty cool. So yeah, like you were saying here, like if for instance you're using methyl violet and you get a yellow, then you know it has to be below a pH of 1. If you get a blue, you know it has to be higher than 3. And so you can use combinations of these to kind of zero in on what the pH of something is.
And then next, so tomorrow we're gonna be doing like Mountain Dew, and we're supposed to bring our own tap water from home.
Hey, do you think Mountain Dew is acidic or basic?
Super acidic.
Right? Yeah, it's very acidic. Yeah, they use a lot of citric acid.
They use this material called. It's a type of acid because usually soda's supposed to make you like vomit.
What?
No,
is it?
So they use this type of acid.
They use citric acid. So they use citric acid in a lot of stuff, which I don't think they want you to vomit, but it is definitely like you guys have probably seen. There are videos of like people leaving stuff in Coca-Cola and it just like disintegrates in like a week.
Mm-hmm.
This is why like soda's not the best thing for your teeth or your body really, because technically if you left it on your teeth for long enough, your teeth would just go away. So don't drink too much soda. Also, it's bad calories. Blah blah blah. Drink more water. Cool.
My mom always told me that if you drink like a little bit Sprite, if you don't feel too good, you won't it will like make you feel like a little better.
Yeah, if you have stomach issues, and that's just because of the carbonation is what it is. The carbonation.
Have you drank carbonated water?
Yeah, carbonated water is okay. So I drink a ton of La Croix, right? I drink all this fucking carbonated water, which it's technically not. It's not innocent to your teeth because this stuff still has, I think, what's called carbonic acid in it or whatnot, because they need some way to carbonize it to still have the carbon dioxide. That's what gives you the bubbles, is the carbon dioxide they put in the liquid, and technically that on your teeth can do some damage, but it's way less than a Coca-Cola. So, but yeah, it's carbonated water would do the same thing to help your stomach. It's actually the same. There's mechanisms between this, I think, with like Tums and whatnot. Have you guys seen those things? If you have an upset stomach, that's also because those usually have what's called like calcium carbonate in it, which is a type of base which neutralizes acid in your stomach. But also they have kind of like some bubbles, which I don't know, makes your stomach feel better or something. All right.
So how much is it for the for a game, a full game?
Full game? Okay, so yeah, for those who are wondering, yeah. So we started the fall semester 2021 on Monday. So previously we had been doing actual education and we'd been linking all the prizes with what the seasons of Warzone are. But Warzone started sucking and I'm like I don't really want to like be beholden to like what they're doing. Like let's say Vanguard like totally sucks ass, and then I'm like, oh. So what we're moving towards is more of a school year type of system where we're just having the whole semester. So you have until I think it's the middle of December 17th, almost the end of December, to get bond coins and get rewards. And so the first 10 gets you a $10 gift card. Then the next 40 gets you a $20 gift card. And then the next 50 after that. So if you guys do the math, right, that's a total of 100. You have to get 100 bond coins over the course of the entire semester. That gets you any video game under $60. But I'm putting a little clause that if the video game's over 50, I need to get some sort of parent to say yes to it. Like I don't care if they send me an email. Like
how exactly are you gonna get us to like get the video game?
Well, if I can get you a digital code, I'll get you a digital code. If it's only able to be shipped, then this gets more complicated, and then I need a parent to tell me where to ship it.
So what if it's like Battlefield 2042?
Yeah, that's fine. Is it $60?
I think it's like 60.
Yeah, as long as it's whatever. If it's like $61, but just try and keep it under 60. I don't want to go broke. But yeah, you could get Battlefield 2042. You just got to get 100 bond coins. Which I mean, here I'll get Philip. You get one automatically just for asking the question. Don't worry, everyone else gets your. I'll get your attendant ones after this. I just do this.
You need 100 or 50?
You need to get a total of 100. So let's explain how this works, right? So first 10, right, gets you the tier 1 reward, which is a $10 gift card, right? Okay.
Are we changing it to any game?
To what for? Oh yeah, the $10 gift card. Anything gaming related, like don't ask me for a gift card to Pornhub or something. Like I prefer something
Wait,
like.
what, that's a thing?
Yeah, who pays for Pornhub? But I don't know. Like,
wait, that's a thing?
yeah, I don't know honestly. But if you guys want a gift card to Crunchyroll or something, that's cool. Like I'll give you a $10 gift card to Crunchyroll. Just it has to be something more or less video game related because I'm not sure how much longer I'm allowed to just like give you guys straight cash.
Don't buy it like on stupid things.
Yeah. And I also I want to encourage you guys to spend your rewards on something that at least keeps you more involved with what we're doing, right? So if I give you a gift card based on something video game related, you're probably more likely to play video games, which means you're more likely to hang out and make friends and play video games with people on this Discord, which that's kind of the goal, right? So yeah, it can be. I make my life easy, and as long as it's a gift card to something gaming related on Amazon, then I can probably do it.
Wait, there's Pornhub gift cards?
I don't know if there actually are Pornhub gift cards. It's a joke, but
somebody search it up.
Someone search it. Don't search it up. Don't tell your parents I told you to search it up, please. Damn it. Okay. All right. So first 10 gets you tier 1, okay, and then you need to get a second 40. So after you buy 10, right, you're gonna have 0 bond coins. Then you need to get 40 bond coins, which will get you up to tier 2. And tier 2 gets you a $20 gift card, okay? To whatever fucking video game thing you want, right? After you've done that, then we get to we call like the third 50, all right? This is like the final stretch here, which I know is attainable because Rotten Egg got almost like 100 fucking bond coins all summer. So like,
Wait, what?
Yeah. You can do it.
He got a lot.
He had a lot. You can do it. And, like, we're going to give more opportunities. Like, again, you can already get 2 here for just asking a question, going over something. And then we're going to have we still have the exercise challenges. And then we're going to do tournaments during the month where, and I'll announce that next week, but you guys will get to pick what game you guys want to compete in that month. And we'll give out bond coins as rewards for that, too. So we don't want it to be impossible, but we also don't want it to be, like, really easy. Zeruto, you did ask a question, but we got to go over it. So Zeruto, post in the chat what you need to help to go over, and I'll do it right after I explain this. Okay, so the third 50 gets you tier 3, which is then any $60 video game. Okay, any like standard video game, right? I'll just buy it for you guys. If it's something digital, I can just send you the code. If it's over $50, I just need I need a parent to at least respond to an email saying yes, that's okay. Just to cover my own ass, because otherwise, like, I don't know, someone's gonna get like weird thoughts that I'm like grooming you kids or something, and I'm just gonna be like, no, like, I'm trying to help, but there are lots of weird people on the internet.
I don't.
Yeah. So as you see, so for a total, you need a total of 100 bond coins, right? To graduate. You graduate once you get to tier 3, but in total, that gets you almost $90 in rewards, right? So that's I joined back to Gold saying he's grooming kids. I'm not grooming kids. That's why I'm asking for parents' permission to send you guys gifts.
He is.
God damn it! Don't put Dr. Gold in jail.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
All right, my internet cut out.
All good. So Phil, does
so,
this make sense? How we have this tiered out?
Yes. So you cannot skip a tier.
You cannot skip a tier. No. You have to go in order.
All right, so
I mean, technically, you can based on the Discord, but I won't let you.
So that means I have to save up to tier 2.
Good. Yes. So Zeruto, you already bought tier 1, so you need to save up another 40 to get to tier 2, and then you can buy that one, and then you need to save up another 50 to get to tier 3. But you have all the way until December to do this, right? We're not even done with August. You still have September, October, November, and that's almost 4 months. So we want to still keep it fun. That's why the tier 1 reward is so easy to get. And we're going to have a lot of new students. I'm going to start running a ton of ads this week. So we might see the size of this Discord like double or triple.
I can get like 2 kids in here.
There you go. And that's another thing, guys. You guys get credit if you bring kids in. So if you want more
like
bond
40
coins,
people in here.
Pardon?
I can get like 40 people in here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you bring people in, and if they stay for at least a day, like yeah. Sometimes people bring people in and then they're like, yo, what the fuck is this? And then they leave, and I'm like, nah, I can't give you credit for that. I want you to at least like talk to your friends, explain to them what it is, so they don't just show up to a Discord invite being like, I don't know what this is. If you give them a little bit of prep on like, what we're doing here, how we're trying to help you, what they can win and whatnot, they're more likely to stay. If they stay for at least a day or whatnot, I'll give you guys a bond coin for it. You just have to refer them in the referral credit channel.
Ooh, Dr. Gold.
What's up?
I just bought the tier 1.
Okay, nice, good. I will get to that. Again, I have recess after this, so there's another hour, and then I might have to teach a kid at 6:30. But I will get to it today. Don't worry, I'll get to it all today. And if I don't, bother me. You guys can always bother me. Okay, does that answer people's questions on how like prizes work and stuff?
Yep.
Cool. Zerudo, what do you need help with? You want a bond coin? You gotta ask a question. Come on, bro.
He's AFK.
AFK, dude. Okay.
I'm doing it.
Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he's posting the question. Okay, cool. Yeah, eventually this might get a little packed, so I might have to start moving towards the ticket system for you guys to ask questions and whatnot. For now, we can keep it. It's more or less civil and organized. But, we always got to be ready to expand.
And Dr. Gold, if you check gym class, I'm posting my week.
Okay, good.
Steps.
Good.
Which was an average of 8.8K steps.
Damn.
I just started my home.
Wednesday's pretty low because I didn't wear my Apple Watch to school. I kind of forgot.
Okay, but you can only post for this week. Yeah,
I know.
So you can post for Monday and Tuesday. If you got Monday and Tuesday, then all you need is Wednesday. Okay, Uzumaki's posting something.
Yeah,
nice. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Uzumaki. That's what we need. Yes, bro. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, but Uzumaki, you got to participate. Like, you have to. If you ask a question, you have to at least respond to me teaching you it.
Oh, delta math. Oh my god, my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh god.
God, you love delta math, don't you?
It's algebra.
Dude, if you press watch help video, that thing is actually so useful. Dude.
Is it?
Man, that
Yeah,
thing
they give
won't
examples
pop up.
exactly like it.
It won't even pop up on it. It's just blank and visible.
Let me see. It's uploading.
It makes infinite no sense.
Infinite no sense.
Because it won't show the video.
Okay.
I'm literally keep on getting points deducted off.
Okay, all right. No, all good, bro. All good, bro. Here, let's get you some help here. Okay, cool. All right. So they're saying explain this in simplest radical form. Okay. So that's a good first question. Do you, Zerudo, do you know what simplest radical form is?
Yes and no.
Okay. What do you think simplest radical form is? The best question is to define something. First, we got to start with what are they even asking for? Like, what is simplest radical? What is simplest radical form in your mind? There's no wrong answer.
Round estimating like.
Good. Like
the last number.
Estimating. Yeah. It means taking something that has a bunch of parts to it and getting it to one simple estimate. Okay. Simplest radical form will always just have something, a radical, and something else, and it's just gonna have just that, right?
Yeah, I said it was so many times that I now have 6 points.
Okay. So for instance, and you can have something inside of here, or you could have something inside of here. You could be missing one of them. This is like the most complex you can have it as. Okay. So this is not simple, right? Because I have 2 different sets of radicals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have -2 square root of 10 minus 4 square root of 10. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to think of this square root of 10. Let's think of this square root of 10 as, like, for instance, what's your favorite fruit, Zerudo?
Pineapple.
Pineapples? Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, I love pineapples.
Banana.
Pineapples are dope, dude. They're the golden fruit, dude. Okay. So let's think of square root of 10 as just pineapple. Okay. So let's say I have -2 pineapples, right? And then I subtract 4 more pineapples. What happens when I have -2 pineapples and I subtract 4 pineapples? What happens when I do? Yeah.
I don't want to say it.
All right. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Let him try. If he doesn't get it, then I'll ask you. Yeah. Zerudo, what happens if I have -2 of something and then I subtract 4 from that?
It would have been -2.
So we have -2 minus 4. So this can sometimes help, man, to have like a number line for shit. Let's do a little number line, okay? Actually, let me start the number line like way over here. 0. Have you used this before, Zerudo? Used the number line before?
Yes.
Yeah. This is a good way to explain things until like you can eventually do them in your head. But you know, so don't feel like you're dumb or stupid if you have to do this. Like you just got to do it till you learn it. All right. So we have -2, right? So where's -2 on this number line? Right.
To the left.
Yeah, right here. Right? Okay. And then when I say -4, am I going to go to the left 4 or am I going to go to the right 4?
To the left.
Good, to the left.
Hey, don't say that.
Yeah. Do you see why that's to the left, though?
You're about to get muted.
The left because the left are the negative numbers and negative.
Good, yeah, you're right, Superficial. You're right, dude. Okay, but Zerudo, do you see why that is? Do you see why there's a -4 means I go to the left 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens so Zerudo, when I go to the left 4, what number do I get to?
-6.
Six.
Let's go.
Nice, bro. Very good. Yes. So that's what -2 minus 4 is. Okay. I know why that was confusing, right? Because you're used to just seeing 2 minus 4, but this negative here means that you start a little bit further to the left, right? You're not starting here at 2 and coming back 4. You're starting at -2 and you're coming back 4. Okay? That's why it's -6. Okay? So if I have -2 minus 4 is -6, then -2 pineapples minus 4 pineapples is how many pineapples? So if I have -2 pineapples and I subtract 4 pineapples, how many pineapples do I have?
-6.
Good. Yes, I have -6 pineapples. Okay. Oh, fuck, I can't draw a pineapple now. Okay. But let's remember, we're doing math, right? So we're not actually doing things with pineapples. What did we say a pineapple was? It's one of these square roots. What did we say a pineapple was, Zerudo?
Square root 10.
Good. So instead of saying -6 pineapples, I'm going to say -6 square root of 10. Okay? This is simplest radical form. Because notice how there's just one number on the outside? There's just one number on the inside. Also, you can't reduce this. This, like 2 and 5, like this doesn't reduce to anything. So yeah, the answer is just -6 square root of 10. Can you try putting that in on your homework and see if it's right?
Yes, let me go to my math.
All right. He's going to go to it. He's going to check it, dude. This is always the moment of what do we say? Moment of glory, moment of truth. It's the moment of truth. Is Geo
turn off my camera.
Is Geo smart enough for whatever? What is this? Algebra, maybe? Oh, you're showing it on your screen? Dope. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pulling. Oh, this is cool. We're gonna see it live, dude. And then you're going to have to click that square root button. You see how there's a square root there? Yeah. Hey, there we go. Look at that, guys. You got it right, dude. Nice. Nice, dude. Does that make sense how you do that one?
Yeah.
Okay, good, dude. Good. Nice. Okay, cool. Do you think you could be able to do the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Did that help you? I guess, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Again, Zerudo, if you ever have questions on that again, where like let's say you get to the next one, you're like, oh, this is tough. You can always post in office hours that, hey, Gio, I need help with this and whatnot, and we can go over it the next time we do office hours. But here, let me give you your bond coin for asking a very good question and for going along with us teaching you how to do it. That's dope. All right, we got 9 minutes. Does anyone else have a question in math or science or something they want to ask?
Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
So pH stands for power of hydrogen.
Haha, yes. That's good. That's a good one.
So I didn't get this exactly in class, but
I think it's
when
the
we're
power
talking
of
about like pH,
Uh-huh.
the scale 1 to 10, 10 being like basic, and then 5 and below is known as acidic.
No, it should be on a scale of 1 to 14.
1 to 14, sorry.
Yeah. The pH scale is
So 7 and below is acidic.
There you go. Actually, I think you can have a pH of 0. Can you have a pH of 0? Can the log of something be 0?
I don't think so, but we use 1.
You could. It's
so
difficult.
when you put that on the number line, right? 1 through 14. And you're below 7, so 7 is 10 times.
Yes.
More
acidic than 6 or than 8. Sorry.
Than 8, yeah. And then when you do like 3 times, it's going to be like 1,000, right?
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
Do you know why this is?
Not exactly. Scientific notation, maybe?
Nah, it has to do with, it's a logarithmic scale is what it is. So logarithmic scale is what it is. Okay. So usually when you guys do something, right, you're used to seeing it in what we call a linear scale, right? Linear means that, like, right, if something is 2 and then something is 6, right, that it's 3 times more. Let me think. Let me get a picture.
Or you can use it as the slope linear form.
Good. No, you're very right, Super Fishy. So here, let me get a logarithmic graph. Logarithmic graph. Is that what I'm looking for? Logarithmic scale. Maybe this is it. Yes, but where's a good? Oh, here we go. This is what I want. Yes. Let's copy this. Let's see if this posts in. Man. Oh, maybe I gotta clear the clipboard. Let me try this. Ah, there we go. Cool. All right, here we go. Logarithmic scale. Okay. All right. So usually when you guys graph something, right, you have it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Logarithmic scale works a little bit different. So for instance, this is what we would call 10, and this would be 100. But this is, for instance, this is 20, this is 30, this is 40, this is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Do you see how it's not very even?
Yeah.
See how like 10 to 20 is a very big gap, but then when I start getting to these higher numbers, it's kind of small? Yeah. So this is a definition of what we call a logarithmic scale. The reason why we use logarithmic scales is they're very good for showing differences between small things when there are also really big fucking numbers in it as well. So they're very good for what we call like contrast. Seeing when you have data that has spikes and whatnot. Like let's say for instance you had a bunch of data that was like let's see. Let's say like Warzone kills, for instance, right? Okay. Let's say Warzone kills. You had like a bunch of people with like 10, 12, 14, and then you have some who's just an absolute monster dude and has 150, right? So if you were to graph this, let's say this was like 10, and then all the way up here, right, is like 150. It would be hard to see all these 10s because you would see this massive spike up at 150. And so if you were looking at the graph and it was scaled on what we say is a linear scale, you would only see this big spike. You wouldn't see any variation. You wouldn't see any differences between the 10 and 12s down here at the low numbers. But if you have what we call a logarithmic scale, right, which is, let's say this is, right, this is 1, and then this is like 10, and then this is like 20, and then it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and then this is 100. Now this big spike isn't so large compared to the other data that's down here. And so that's why logarithmic scales are good for visualizing data when you have little small blips with things and then you have these massive things that would throw off an auto scale. That might be a bit of answer, you guys, because that's kind of more of a science thing. So let's go into what you're talking about with pH, right? So pH stands for power of hydrogen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So pH is formally defined as pH is equal to the negative log of the concentration of hydronium is what it is. Okay? So let's remember what log does, okay? If let's say for instance I have the log or have you done logs before yet, Philip, actually?
Nope.
Oh, you haven't.
No, I'm like wondering what you're talking about.
Oh, fuck. Really? They haven't gone through. Wait, you're in pre-calc though, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, we're going over a lot of. It's algebra 2 and pre-calc. So.
Oh, okay. So you will get to logs in pre-calc. That's interesting. See, this is where like you need some of the math to know the science. Interesting. Okay. Well, here I'll just give you a quick intro into what logs are. So log is just a function. You know how you have like sine of a function, right? And it spits out something, right? Okay. So if I have the log base b of a is equal to x, okay? This is what they say. This is the same thing as saying b to the x is equal to a. Okay. So let's say I have the log base 10 of 100, right? And that's equal to some variable x. If I'm trying to figure out what the log base 10 of 100 is, right? Basically what this is asking is 10 to the what gives me 100. So 10 to the what gives you 100?
10 to the second.
Good. 2, right? See, x equals 2. Yeah. So log base 10 of 100 is equal to 2, all right? Because 10 to the 2 gets you 100. So what log does, especially when we're doing pH and stuff, log tells you how many powers of 10 is in a number, okay? And that's why that's why, for instance, the log base 10 of 6 compared, right, to the log base 10 of 7 is asking, okay, how many 10s can go in? 10 to the power of what is 6, and 10 to the power of what is 7? And so that difference is a lot bigger than just 6 to 7.
Makes a little sense.
Makes a little sense. It's a weird thing is what it is. But graphically, what log looks like, log looks like this. It's, for instance, the log of 10 right here is technically equal to 1. This would be this would actually be equal to 0. Sorry, this is the log of 10, which is equal to 0, right? Because
what 10 is all this?
Yeah, this is logarithmic stuff is what this is. This is 0. This is 1. This is 2.
Too advanced.
Yeah, we're getting a little too advanced. Okay. All right. You're right. Yeah. All right. We only got a minute left. So, real quick. pH tells you what the log of the hydronium concentration is. Because whenever you have an acid, what's an acid that you guys know? What's the name of an acid?
Acid.
Cool. How about hydrochloric acid, right? Hydrochloric acid?
Oh, yeah.
HCl? Okay. When HCl is dissolved in water, it turns into H+, H3O+, and ClOH minus. Okay. This right here, this is what makes something acidic. Is what we call the hydroniums. And you'll go over this. So what pH is measuring is just when this thing dissolves in water, how much hydronium is present. And it does it based on a log scale such that it counts it basically by factors of 10. So the log of, okay, this is it. The log of like 10 to the 6th, right, versus the log of 10 to the 7th. This would be equal to 6. This would be equal to 7. See how this is like the pH?
Alright. That's okay.
Okay. See how the pH it only has a difference of 1, right? 6 to 7. But the concentration is 10 to the 6 versus 10 to the 7. 10 to the 6 is like a million, and 10 to the 7th is 10 million, right? Yeah. So there's a very big difference there. There's a difference of a factor of 10. So that's why that's a better explanation for why a 1 point difference in pH is a 10 times stronger acid. Yeah. Okay. All good. I know. Yeah. That's a little advanced, but I always appreciate like going into. You always got to hit the wall of like what do you learn, what do you know, in order to figure out what you don't know.
You also got to nerd out on this because you spent like 7 years studying this.
Yeah, I've spent way too long.
You gotta show your skills to someone.
I gotta show my skills. Okay, awesome, cool. All right, that's it for office hours. Thank you everyone who came, joined, whatnot. I'll get you all your attendance points. Make sure you put present in the chat, and whatnot. Oh, it looks like Al Prince was here talking about stuff. Okay.
Al Prince was here, and I wanted to do the oral exam already, but he's
okay, nice. Okay.
We gotta wait for a while for the oral exam.
Okay, so Al has a new scientific reading out. Ooh, for 7 bond. Wow. That's a big one.
It's more advanced, longer, and everything. So.
Okay, cool. And he's
like October.
Okay.
It starts in October.
Well, also me and Al are going to be traveling for like the next week or two. So
where are we going?
We're going to Bonnaroo next week.
Where? They're going to Europe.
It's a festival. It's a festival in Tennessee. So.
Festival in Tennessee. Who's going to be there?
Everyone, dude. I think Foo Fighters is going to be there. I'm really excited for a lot of the electronic artists.
How do you spell
it? Bonnaroo. Bonnaroo.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know.
It's like Rolling Loud. It's a festival, but it's like 4 or 5 days.
It's a festival. Yeah, you're gonna see Megan Thee Stallion, Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, Tyler's there. I'm excited to see Tyler. But
I want to see Tyler too.
Yeah, Tyler.
It's okay compared to others.
Yeah, I don't really go to festivals anymore really for who's playing because I've seen almost everyone. It's I go for the experience, and it's I've never been to a festival in Tennessee, so I want to see what they do.
Wait, is Suicide Boys gonna be
there? Suicide Boys, I like them. They're good. I think they will because I think Spock is there, and Spock is like their main producer, right?
Yeah, Oliver Tree's gonna be there. Oh my god.
Yeah, I love Oliver Tree. He's great. I've actually met him before. He's a cool guy.
All right, well, I gotta go to hockey.
All right, yeah, good. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, guys. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do recess. If you guys want to come play video games, hop in the recess chat. I'll play some Warzone with you guys for an hour. I gotta teach another kid in I think statistics at like 6:30.
When we playing Fortnite?
We can play Fortnite too. Hey, we can play Fortnite. We can play Fortnite. You know, I'm down to play Fortnite.
I was just we're not gonna talk about me just eating chicken. Just in between.
All right.
I think you still.
All right. I'll see you guys in recess. Good to see you, Philip, dude. And I'll get you guys all your points and your credits and stuff. Just give me a couple hours.
All right.